Up the stairs we go. Search Gust's room, of course. Let's look in the mirror first, because that's what Hercule likes about himself.
It is not the right time.
Yeah, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do this. He doesn't do anything, come on. There we go. Yeah, he looks very good. Handsome, Hercule. Very handsome. What do we have here?
Trousers, white shirts. Everything has been washed very well. The Bexhill daily paper, dated from the day of the Bexhill murder.
Neck broken?
Most probably the bathing dress repaired by Mrs. Marbury's expert hands. All the main articles referring to the ABC case are here, from the Churston murder onwards. Nothing before that date.
Medicine? Or whatever?
Laudanum Cameron's Chemists. Laudanum, a medicine for coughs. It is what Dr. Clark prescribed for Mrs. Asher. This subject will probably be useful to me.
So, you take it? Laudanum, a cough medicine. Dr. Clark prescribed it for Mrs. Asher. Antitussive-based laudanum, Morley Laboratory, London. Alright. And the other one? Guess that doesn't matter. Oh. It does. Sedative.
Diethyl barbituric acid, Johnson Company. I know this medicine. It is a powerful sedative. This subject would probably be useful to me.
For use of recreational drugs for yourself? I know this
medicine. It is a powerful sedative.
I'll just finish your line. Why did Gust acquire some? Active ingredients, chloroform and all. Shake well. Alright. It might be evidence. Let's check out his bed.
How hopeful. This place is a real mess.
It's not too bad. A little bit here, but a slightly misaligned bed. Crockery in a mess. And
the least we can say that Mr. Crust is not very concerned about order and balance.
Really? You can establish that from this? To me, it looks not too bad. It's good that Hercule Poirot never visits my house. It's not that bad, but still. Some boxes. You move like an idiot again. Come on. He's stuck. He is very much stuck. Okay. Can you unstuck yourself? There we go. Good boy.
It's closed.
Yeah.
ABC guys. Enough to sign about 12 murders.
Aha. Do we have
It's
to
closed.
open it?
ABC.
No. Open it with the key? Not really. Alright. Oh, blood. I didn't see that before.
This dark stain. It could be blood, but goodness knows how long it has been there.
Might be just from shaving. Let's check out his desk. All kinds of stuff over here.
It's an ABC.
Great Central Railway official and a knife. Could this be the stolen one from the house, the big house?
A long-bladed knife. A murderer's weapon. This object would probably be useful to me.
Just take everything you find. Let's look at that knife again.
A long-bladed knife. A murderer's weapon.
Found in Crust's room. What is this?
John Milligan, Managing Director, Silky Legs, Frederick Street, Leicester. To A.B. Crust, Marbury's Guest House, 1935, May the 21st. Dear Sir, further to our letters dated 5th and 10th of the month, we confirm we are you as door-to-door salesman, according to the conditions stated in our previous letters. We will send you the articles by mail and also a Redfield typewriter you will be using for every business letter. Regarding the schedule of your rounds, please do as following. June 21, Andover. Arrive by train the 20th in the evening and get a room at Station Hotel. Start your turn in the north part of the town. This letter establishes that Crust went to Andover, but the ink has hidden the destinations of his other trips. I know from Mrs. Marbury that he went to Churston. I just have to show that he went to Bexhill, and I will have proved that he was present at all the crime scenes.
Don't need to prove that. Well, the lady was mentioning a bathing suit.
Crust is parsimonious. He keeps his pencils and sharpens them until there is nothing left. It is clear that he did not grow up in luxury.
And he did write those annoying letters with this Redfield. Chris Redfield.
I have to get the ribbon. How am I going to do it?
Is this like a reference to Resident Evil? Ink ribbons, typewriters, Redfield? Can be a coincidence. Okay, this is a puzzle. It's been a while since we did a puzzle. Or maybe not. Poor Mr. Poirot, I'm quite sorry for... This is proof, right? Come on.
Something is blocking the ribbon.
But what?
The left-hand heel has been removed.
And now what?
The right-hand heel has been removed.
All right.
Something is blocking the ribbon.
What do we do now?
And here is the ribbon. Let us see if it was indeed used to write the letters sent by ABC. I only need the ink ribbon for my inquiry. I will let Jack clean the keyboard if he wishes.
Quadruple gear.
All the letters announcing the murders were written on Crust's typewriter.
I think that's proof enough.
I've finished with this subject.
And a bottle of fluid, ink.
Did Crust drop it when he opened the window? Or was it Mrs. Marbury while she was cleaning?
I don't know. Are we done investigating?
War of 1914-1918. By the King's order, the name of Corporal A.B. Crust, Devonshire Regiment, was published on the London Gazette on May the 10th, 1918, as mentioned in a dispatch for gallant and distinguished service. An army dispatch, wounded on the Somme front, victim of a gas attack. Corporal Crust greatly deserves his distinction.
And then he turned evil. So I guess there's still the closed box that we could open with our knife. There we go.
This knife is very useful. Who knows? Maybe it never cut anything other than string. Stockings. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Why he says Bran instead of Little is beyond me. Okay, where was Crust at the time of the Bexhill murder? Crust's room was rented to someone else on July 25. Betty had a photo of her and Donald. Key to A.B. Crust's room. The Bexhill local paper dating from the day of Betty's murder was found in Crust's room. Bathing dress seen in Crust's room. Mrs. Marbury repaired the bathing dress at the start of July. I don't know, let's go with this and the... No? Nope. There we go.
The register shows that Crust did not sleep at the guest house on the day of the murder. Where was he? Bexhill. The Bexhill paper reveals it. Crust bought this newspaper in Bexhill on July the 25th. No use continuing the inspection of this room. I've seen all there is to see.
I wonder if it comes down to a interrogation with the suspect himself. It would be fun, like a standoff. So we leave. Talk to Jeb, okay.
Goodbye, Mrs. Marbury. Thank you for your help.
Bye.
Ah, Chief Inspector. I was about to leave.
Good evening, Chief Inspector. Welcome. Please excuse me, I must go to the kitchen. I'll leave the key of Mr. Crust on the counter.
I'm sorry I'm late. I've spent ages with the Doncaster police. And you?
I have established one fact. On 3 occasions, Crust was at the scene on the day of the crimes.
Okay, so now we need to observe him.
I had best talk to Jap.
Let's talk to him then.
I've listened closely to what you have to say, Poirot. For me, there's no doubt Crust is guilty. Do you have any element that might prove the contrary?
That is what we're going to look for. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Was it possible for Crust to have killed the 3 victims? So many options. Crust was in Churston on the day of Sir Clark's murder, yes. All letters sent to Poirot come from his typewriter. Crust was in Bexhill on the day of Betty Bernard's murder. And I guess we need to look for the third here. Crust was in Andover. He was in all the towns. Are there any common points between Crust and the killer? The typewriter, I guess. He keeps the newspapers that talk about the murders. He lied about his destination. I think this one and... No. Oh, it was the knife. He could have committed these crimes. Is Crust's behavior suspicious? Only 4 options left. The newspaper, he lied. Oh. And he has blood on him. Guilty. Alright.
The evidence against Crust is overwhelming. His presence at the scenes, the knife, the blood-stained shirt, the ABCs in a box.
C'est vrai. However, the blood Mrs. Marbury saw on Crust's shirt may have been his own. According to his medical records, he suffers from hemoptysis. The murderer cut Sir Carmichael's throat from behind, and the blood spurted outwards. You would expect the murderer's shirt to be stained on the sleeves, not on the buttonholes, yet we see quite the opposite. You would expect the murderer to keep the newspaper articles about his crimes. But Crust's collection starts in Cheston, as if it discovered the case rather late.
I agree it's troubling, but it doesn't change my mind. There's small details that we should be able to clear up by questioning Crust.
When can we talk to him?
Doncaster is sending him to us on the first train.
Are they questioning him already?
He says he can't remember a thing.
It's plausible. Doctors say he suffers from absences and amnesia. Mrs. Marbury has confirmed this.
He may have done the murders in an altered state.
A familiar situation.
It's not enough to clear his name. Dr. Thompson insisted that even if you don't know what you're doing, you never commit a murder without wanting to.
Très intéressant. I shall remember that.
Right. I'll go and examine the suspect's room.
Chief Inspector, I took the liberty of removing a few clues to examinatum.
All right, we'll discuss them tomorrow. In the meantime, I'm going to see if you've missed something.
That isn't very likely. It's always the other way around, you idiot. And what an annoying voice he has, Inspector Japp. Go to Scotland Yard. Is that our home? I keep forgetting. So is there more to it than this? Is he guilty and that's it? I still feel something's off or odd or whatever, like a conspiracy or more accomplices, family members.
To Scotland Yard, please.
Alright, interesting. We are going to interrogate our man here. Let's observe him first. He looks kind of creepy.
This man is not in good shape.
He could kill Hercule where he stands, right? Shaking hands, lowered eyes.
He is worried and very tired, and other police have been hard on him.
Information has been added. He was in each town where there was a murder. He lives at Marbury Guest House where he rents a room on a yearly basis. He's a door-to-door stocking seller. He's about 40 years old. And we need to question costs, so let's do that.
What do you want from me?
Let's ask who he is.
Are you Alexander Bonaparte Crust?
So? You find my name ridiculous, is that it? Huh?
I am Hercule Poirot, and I want nothing other than the truth.
Ah, you're the detective.
You send me letters, you know.
Why did you send me a letter before each crime?
Why all these questions? When are you going to stop pestering me?
Is he acting? Or does he truly not know? Let's go for the second option.
Maybe you forgot that you wrote these letters.
Yes, it's true. Sometimes I forget. Maybe I did type them.
He might not be a murderer, but he's schizophrenic. So let's ask him if he's capable.
Are you capable of murder, Mr. Crust?
All these questions are giving me a headache.
Now what? He doesn't really comply. Maybe press him a little more.